Like a steady rain on a long drive, Jason Benson feels like he's just weathered a storm that consumed nearly a decade of his life. This past March, a district attorney declined to prosecute Benson on 15 felony charges dating back to 2013. Several women accused Benson of beating them.
I spent 56 days in jail over being falsely accused of something that never happened. If there was anything to those charges, they would have taken me to court.
While Benson maintains his innocence, case file records uncovered by the reveal show a pattern of violent behavior and the women who feared for their life.
Paulding County 911, what is the address of your emergency?
In 2012, a woman named Rachel called 911 after she claimed Benson attacked her inside her Paulding County home.
Yeah, my boyfriend he just beat me up.
According to the incident report, Benson spit in her face and threw her to the ground. Officers noticed bruises on her right arm, leg, and neck, including an abrasion on her right foot. Here's audio of Rachel during an interview with investigators.
And that's why they arrested him. Because obviously from all the marks on me, they knew something happened.
Less than a year later, a different woman named Angela accused Benson of aggravated stalking, claiming he emailed her nude pictures to her boss. Did that ever happen?
Yes, it did.
Benson claims he wanted to prove Angela was violating a temporary restraining order she filed against him.
But in what world is it appropriate to send nude pictures of a woman to her boss?
When the pictures that I sent were not nude. They
were inappropriate.
I would say yes, they were inappropriate.
The same woman accused Benson of beating her in a Las Vegas hotel room in 2013. Here's audio of her describing the alleged attack.
He kicked me several times in the side to the point I went off the bed and I couldn't breathe, and then picked me up and threw me on the bed and grabbed me on either side of my head and just was hitting my head against the back of the bed.
During an unrelated incident the same year, someone saw Benson choking Angela so hard it caused her necklace to break into pieces.
The abuse went on for a year. It was a living nightmare.
Both women claim Benson turned violent after he suspected they were cheating.
What I'm telling you now is I have never laid a hand on these girls to hurt them. Have I grabbed their hand to stop them from hitting me? Yes, I have.
The women declined to be interviewed for this story, but there is someone who believed them.
Oh, absolutely. I believe these women. I believe the women to this day.
Pete Skandalakis is the former Coweta County District Attorney. The state asked him to prosecute Benson's indictments after another DA recused himself.
I found their stories to be completely credible. I found the incidents they described to be similar, in which it began with kind of an emotional abuse, verbal abuse, and then went to physical abuse.
So, why didn't he take the case to trial? Benson's charges sat in his office for 5 years. When Skandalakis was ready to bring it to trial, the women declined to testify, saying they feared retaliation. They wanted to move on with their lives, too. Skandalakis says he couldn't take the case to trial without them.
Do you regret not being able to take this to trial?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
As Benson waited for Coweta County to dismiss the charges, another woman emerged with a familiar story.
3634.
It happened at this Woodstock apartment complex in 2016.
I just kicked my boyfriend out of my house.
So you say he pushed you up against the wall?
I blocked him from me. He grabbed my arm, he twisted my left arm behind my back.
These are pictures of her injuries, part of the case file. Her claims, the same as the other women. Benson accused her of cheating. Violence erupts.
The only thing I ever did was hold her away from me.
In 2019, Benson pleaded guilty to disorderly conduct, sentenced to 12 months of probation.
It just looks bad when so many women accuse you of hitting them.
And that's exactly what I was told would happen. And the biggest way to discredit any male in today's generation is to make him out to be a woman beater.
This is a sick individual.
Do you think that the justice system failed these women?
I think so. I think you can look at it that way. Yeah, I can understand that.